Hello everyone and welcome to Adventures in Solo Queue, where hopefully we all learn together. I am not an expert in this game by any stretch of the imagination. However, I'm hoping to make this series to try and maybe have all of us learn a little bit more about the game, allow me to examine my own playstyle, where I'm making mistakes, where the team's making mistakes, and maybe we can all get together and try and do a little better. Anyway, as you can see, I am playing Malzahar here. He's one of my more preferred AP champions. I've been playing him almost the entire time I've been playing this game. The first thing I really want to discuss is the importance, the great importance of being able to communicate with your team. Before the game even starts, this is all ranked games. All of the games I'm going to be doing in this series are ranked games. So, both teams pick 3 champions they want to ban, and then everyone takes turns picking champions that they want to play as. And no one can pick the same champion as another person. So, it's important right from the get-go that you and your team are communicating with each other so that you know who is going to fill what role and who's doing what in this team. My team that did that this time, everybody had what their role was going to be. Everybody but Mr. Warwick here. Mr. Warwick here did not say a thing the entire time. Everyone had picked the role, everyone had agreed upon it. The only thing we needed was an AD carry. So he picked Warwick. Stupid move. That's not an AD carry. He never said he didn't have an AD carry. He never said anything. All he knew was he wanted to play Warwick, so he played Warwick. So we got screwed. Okay. So our team assignments here is the Akali is going to take top. Amumu's going to be jungling. As you can see, he's talking about needing leashes for blue, which is fine. I'm being solo mid AP caster, and Fizz is supposed to be going bottom with Mr. Warwick here. We were going to forego having support and just have 2 AD champions in the bottom to just wreck the bottom lane and kill everybody. And hopefully they can kill Mr. Warwick here now. First thing he said all game, I'm going to be soloing. I guess maybe he said, am I soloing? I don't know what he's supposed to be saying there. It looked like I'm soloing. So,
minions have spawned.
Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say here is talk with your teammates. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what they're all doing. If you get somebody in your team who doesn't know what they're doing, try to very calmly and nicely explain to them what they're supposed to be doing. It gets really difficult with people like this Warwick here, who is, as far as I can tell, either trolling or incapable of speaking English properly. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm leashing blue for Amumu. A big thing about this game, I would say, is know just general information about the champions. One big thing to know about, I shouldn't have taken that minion from him, but oh well. One big thing to know about Amumu is he needs blue buff to jungle properly. So we all protected blue buff for him. I leashed blue buff for him. Everything's fine. But, yeah. Now this Warwick doesn't know what we're talking about. He's going against the team comp. So now Akali has to go bottom instead. So she starts going bottom and gets caught by the enemy jungler, and she's going to die in a second. Oh, she's going to die horribly. So sad. Oh, no. Oh, she lived. I was joking. But, yeah, it's very important. Like, you do not need detailed information about all the champions. You don't have to know exactly what every champion does and exactly everything about them. It's important, however, that you know just in general what they're supposed to be doing. For instance, Malzahar's purple gaseous thing that he puts on minions. No, not to stand next to a minion if he's got that purple gas on him, because it will jump to you and you will take damage for no reason. No, that Scion's shield here. Watch. It explodes and does massive damage to everything around him, so don't stand near him when he has that shield up. Very, very simple things. Okay, now at this point, the Warwick says that he can't solo. So, you may be asking, why did he take solo lane? I have a feeling it's because he doesn't know just general playstyle. Before you, and everyone on the team is getting mad at him at this point, before you go into ranked games, know what the heck is going on. Just general information, because otherwise you die like that, like an idiot. He got caught in Swain's binding, he got caught by his bird, he got ignited. So he says he can't take solo top by himself, which we knew he couldn't. That's why we weren't giving him that job. So Akali now has to go up to top lane, and we're telling that Warwick is going to go bottom. But he says, no, I'm going to jungle instead. So now he's stealing the jungle from Amumu. Amumu spec'd out specifically to do jungle, not to lane. Now he is forced to go bottom lane because the Warwick is being an idiot in trying to take his jungle away from him. So let's see all the ways that this Warwick has screwed us up. He gave Swain a kill. Swain is now level 5, and our poor Akali came up here at level 1. So she is screwed. He's stealing the jungle from Amumu. So now Amumu is screwed. Yeah. We're not being nice anymore. We tried to be nice to this guy, and we're not being nice anymore. He should, like, if your teammates are trying to talk to you and develop a plan with you. Oh, I take so much damage there. Just go with it, even if you think, like he said, that he's the better jungler than the Mumu is. If people are telling you bot lane is where you have to go because everyone else has their roles already, just go bottom lane. Just go bottom lane. Do what you're told. It's all about working together, and if you don't want to work together with the team, then don't even play. Oh, and watch that. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't lane against Sion, like, ever. Oh, and watch this. I died. Watch. This Warwick is trying to counter jungle right after I died. This is stupid. First of all, he's level 3, she's level 4. She's got way more farm than he is. He's going to die. Secondly, his retreat path led him right to an enemy champion. Stupid. Secondly, I wasn't in my lane. Top lane was fully pushed. You should never counter jungle when both lanes on both sides of you are pushed, because the enemy champion, if from one of those lanes, are going to come and kill you. Just one or the other. General tips, guys. As you can see, I don't lane against Sion very often, so I don't know about his damage output very well. But he can apparently take me from half to dead in one combo. From stunning me to shield, he can knock me down half my life. So that's good information to know for future reference. It's something I'm definitely going to keep track of. My problem in this game is I love to play aggressive. I like being able to play aggressively. And Malzahar versus Sion, you can't be aggressive because he's going to kick the shit out of you. That's just how it works. You have to farm with your purple mist, and that's all you can do. Also, you'll notice I call it MIA. If you're in the lane and you don't know what happened to the guys you were laning against, let your team know in team chat that somebody is missing and they should be watching out for him. And that poor Akali. The poor Akali is screwed. She is screwed. And because of that, top lane is heavily screwed, and there's nothing we can do about it. However, bottom lane is getting kills. Bottom lane is not screwed yet. Even though Amumu had to go jungling and then had to come lane for no reason, and he's behind on the farm and everything, Even despite all that, he bottom lane is okay. I'm not doing well in mid lane, like I'm farming as well as I can against Sion, but I'm not going to win that lane by myself. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, let's skip a little bit here. There we go. Alright, if you didn't see, Sion ran down this little alleyway down here, and I said he might be going bottom, which is a okay warning to give to people, but it's far more likely that he did what he actually did, which was steal, take their blue buff. His jungler gave him their blue buff. Watch out for that too. Just glance at the minimap every now and see Riven's coming down to gank me. I should have noticed that, and I did, so I back up. She could be counter jungling, she could be trying to gank. In any case, just be really careful. Oh, he took off half my life again. See, it's... Laning against Sion sucks so bad. Oh my god, it's so awful. Yeah, I'm trying to bait him into getting hit by my turret, but he's not going to. He's not that stupid, so he's not going to do it. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Our next mistake's going to happen pretty soon. Warwick asks, "Hey, Akali, do you need help?" That's actually very good for a jungler to do. The thing is, this Warwick is actually not a horrible jungler, he's just stupid. He makes really horrible decisions. Yes, Akali, "Hey, do you need a gank Akali?" She says, "No, that's fine." So watch what's going to happen here. He's level 4, Swain is level 9. Watch what's going to happen. Ooh, what a surprise. That Swain outleveled him by 5 levels. And most importantly, the more important part of this aspect, Akali is level 7, that's fine. Warwick's level 4, he does not have his ultimate yet. Swain is level 9, he does have his ultimate. Because of that, it's a huge power gap, and you should never try and fight a guy one-on-one when he's got 5 levels on you, especially if those 5 levels give him his ultimate and you don't have one. And Akali really shouldn't have tried to fight there. That was not smart of her. Well, if you're paying attention to bottom, bottom is actually killing people. You know, they're actually winning. And oh crap! Look at, oh my gosh, I'm taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I will give Warwick credit. He is a pretty good jungler. He seems to know the jungle role pretty well. He goes up in jungles, and when people leave their lane, he comes in and tries to fill it. You know, despite the fact that he was level 5 and tried to kill level 9 and died horribly for it, which it was going to obvious that he was going to do. Also, he doesn't watch his minimap very well, and he doesn't try to help me.
The time for talk is over.
He doesn't help me at all. Like, me and him could have killed that Riven easy. Way easy. She's way under leveled, she's way under farmed. It's just awful. And I'm gonna die again. No, I don't. Woohoo! Good job. Good job, mate. Way to not die. Okay, my next... I'm keeping notes. I have notes here. I died again. He's just way too strong. Sion can turret dive, and I don't know how to fight him very well, so I'm just losing horribly to him. Okay, one thing here, this Amumu is about to learn. If Swain is in the middle of one of your minion waves, what? Okay. If Swain's in the middle of one of your minion waves, do not fight him while his ultimate is out. Swain's ultimate allows him to drain life from surrounding enemies. So, if he has a minion wave around him, he has a nearly infinite mana HP pool. So don't fight him. do not fight him inside of one of your minion waves. It is not going to go well for you. There is something at this point that I want to cover. It's another reason why we are starting to lose horribly. I want you to look. How much map vision do we have on my team? We have no map vision. None. We have this one ward that was put down by me. And that is it. People really underestimate the value of wards. Wards are vitally important. They allow you to get vision. They allow you to see where the enemy is at and know how to act appropriately because of that fact. We have no maps vision. We have no intelligence. Yeah. We have no way of telling what's going on, and because of that, we are even more screwed than we should be. In any case, I came down to try and gank bottom and get some kills. However, it doesn't work out because they were playing too cautious. I don't think they had any wards up either. They were just playing too cautious. And oh, this is gonna suck here in a second. Watch. We know Sion's getting this blue, so we come up here to try and kill Sion. However, the Fizz overstays his welcome. He didn't notice that Shyvana came up, and he's gonna die. He shouldn't have done that, but as soon as these guys looked at the minimap and saw a fight was happening, they should have came down and helped. I wasn't enough to stop him, unfortunately. I don't have the damage output because I can't farm properly against Sion. Yeah, the Fizz was just a little bit too crazy. He should have stole the blue and just ran, not try to fight. That was just a little mistake there. Any case, we're gonna have an actual good team fight here. Alright, we're all fighting. Me and Nikali are fighting here. We're gonna actually have a good fight because Fizz is coming out to join us, and we know that we can outdamage these guys, especially since all of our ults are up. I knew all of us had our ultimate. Yeah, see, that was actually a good fight. And the Kali stole all everyone's kills. It's okay. Fizz gets mad about it, but I'm not worried about the Kali. And Swain kills Amumu again. There's something to be said for learning from mistakes. Like, that was way too long to be under turret. Also, don't, like, if a guy has killed you on your turret like 3 times already, he's going to continue to do so. So stop going up there and fighting him one-on-one like that. It's not going to work. We should have been doing something about that Swain, I think. Like 3 or 4 man ganks on him is almost what we would have had to have done at this point in the game, because he's so over-leveled and so over-farmed compared to everyone else. He is basically an unstoppable killing machine at this point. There's just nothing to do about it. I don't know why I did that. But that's another thing to learn about the game, is learn how strong you are compared to the enemy. I don't know how many times that Amumu died to that Swain, and every time he dies to the Swain, he's surprised that he died. Don't be surprised when it happens, when it's happened before. I don't know how else to say that. Also, another big thing, I guess, I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit here. When you're ahead, like when you're ahead, don't get too cocky. See, look at that. We had I forgot to show it all, but Fizz, Amumu, and me all used our ult on Swain. It took 3 of our ults to kill him. That's how strong he is right now. So don't get crazy. Don't let a guy get fed that bad, because it's just sad. Really, it is. But whenever you're ahead, it's important that you not. I'm trying to think how to explain this. It's important to not try to get too cocky. Don't think like never, even when you're so far ahead that you don't see a way that you can lose. Don't get so cocky that you act like you're unkillable. That is a mistake. Who was it that originally said it? Artosis? I believe it was Artosis in StarCraft 2 said it. When you're ahead, get more ahead. When you're ahead, that's not the time to be doing stupid stuff. That's not the time to be doing crazy tactics, to be doing risky maneuvers. If you are ahead, play safe, act normal, just play well. You're safe, you're ahead, take the lead and go with it. And they probably should have gave me that blue. And that Warwick, he was off by himself, which is something you should not be doing at this point in the game. At this point in the game, with turrets down and your team being pushed, you should not be walking out around by yourself. That is a horrible idea. See, these 3 guys right here, they decided, well, we're ahead, so they decided they were going to play cocky. Don't do that. You can still die even if you're ahead. As these three ladies are about to find out. See? Easy. That was an actually good fight. So hooray. However, that's the only really good fight we get. This Swain can solo push by himself. He doesn't need help from his teammates.
You have slain an enemy.
We end up killing that Scion. And the Amumu helped me out with that. He actually kept me from dying in that fight. I almost died to Scion, but he bandaged tossed him to stun him before I died. And see, look, have nice camaraderie with your teammates. Look, if they're playing nice, if they're doing well, then, you know, pat them on the back, say yes, good job, thank you very much. And that's the thing is, this Amumu was talking sense. If we play D and catch up, we can win. These guys aren't playing that well. Also, look, I'll pause it here for a second. Now, I'll show you what was going on. I was coming up this way. Fizz was coming down that way. Shyvana was in the lane. Shyvana was going to start attacking him. So, I was going to come around here and cut her off. The Fizz, instead of running to me so I could ult her and we could kill her, he ran the other way. Thereby cost us a kill. Don't do that. Have a little bit more map awareness than that. If you and your teammate are trying to jump somebody and kill them, lead the person to your teammate, not away from your teammate. Also, don't run into a 4-man group by yourself. Just a general tip for you guys. At this point, me, Akali, and the Fizz are the only people on this team doing something. And unfortunately, even we cannot fight their team. Let's see, yeah, it's this. Yeah, and this is going to go about as well as we think it's going to go. We're going to come in, kill our turret, kill our inhibitor, kill our bottom turret, And this game is screwed. This game is pretty screwed at this point. And since I watched this replay again, yeah, see, we had an alright fight there. That was a 2 for 2, so that wasn't that bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. And since I've watched this replay and I know where I'm going, we're going to go to 29 minutes. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to keep him from taking Baron, which we did not do, because they are way too good. However, yeah, our Mumu died, so we can't stop them from getting Baron. We just can't stop them. Here's another important turning point that could have won it for us. They're about to come down here, their whole team about to come down here and fight on our turret. We get our ults off. Everyone's doing stuff. We all got a good team fight going. Everything's going well. Everything's going great. Where was he? Where was that Warwick the whole time? He was down here in the fountain, but it just gets frustrating to have somebody on your teammate on your team who's dead weight. It gets really, really frustrating. But they're gonna win. It's important, even when you had a bad game, everything went badly for you. Say GG at the end. Say GG at the end. Tell your teammates that they played a good game, everything is great, everything's fine. It's not their fault you had a bad team. Now, if they're being jackasses about it, then then that's their fault. But these guys were actually not being jerks about it, except for the Swain. The Swain was being a real asshole the whole game, if you read the chat. But say good GG. Say they had a good game. Be a good sportsman. Don't take it out on the enemy team that you had bad team members. It's not their fault. Anyway, that was the first one in this. I learned a bit about my game. I've learned from this one that I'm way too aggressive against champions that I cannot be aggressive against. And I learned that Elo hell is real, and I'm living in it. I'll see you guys next time.